Okay, so I've listened to so much bullshit out there from all of these men talking about how single mothers are useless and worthless, and we don't want to date you, and we don't want to raise your kids, and your kids mean nothing to us. If they're not our own kids, then they are useless and worthless to us, and whatever else crap that they want to talk. There are just as many single fathers out there as there are single mothers, because otherwise there wouldn't be those single mothers there, right? If there's all those single mothers, there's single fathers out there too. And they did something to become single too. And they have children to raise too. And women, we go in there and we raise those children. We treat them as our own children. We love them. We care for them. We dedicate our entire being to them just to have them ripped away from us. And even if they are, we don't regret doing that because that's who we are. We care for, love, nurture, support, respect the ones that are there around us, especially the ones that are put into our care that are children. And it doesn't matter if they're our children or not. And do you know how many men run around? Do you know how many men go out and adopt children? Just because you don't want to date a single mother because she has kids and they're not your blood, don't project that onto every other fucking man out there. And to point out, there are plenty of women out there who are the same way. But the majority of us are busy taking care of everybody because that's what's been bred into us since the beginning of time. And especially when it comes to children. And that's what should have been bred into men too. All that time that everybody spent going, oh, I don't want my son to have a baby doll because it's going to make him gay. No, maybe it'll make him a good father. Maybe he'll actually enjoy playing with his baby. Maybe he'll actually change his baby's diapers. Guess what? My ex-husband had a baby doll when he was a kid. And he also babysat children pretty early. And he actually sat and changed his baby's diapers. Sat and played with them. Sat and talked to them. Which was extra crazy because his whole family thought that babies are stupid and you shouldn't even be talking to them anyway because they can't understand you. Except our children turned out far smarter at a far earlier age than all of the emotionally behind, can't think of the words for it right now, and things like that, children that are in that family. So remember, not to take what everybody in the world is saying as truth without just looking into it yourself, or without looking into your heart, or without looking into what your spirit tells you. Because guess what? There are plenty of men out there who would love to be a father to your children if you're a single mother. And you can find a man who is respectful and loving and kind to any child that is in his care. And whether they're blood or not, will always see them as their child. Like my current boyfriend's stepfather has been with him. And I'm not saying he's always been there for him, because he hasn't. But when he ran into him again, that's still his son in his eyes. Just like my stepson is still my stepson, even if his father decided to ghost and took his son along with him. I love children, whether they're my blood or not.